Coming up with really loud music. Turn that down. Unreleased Coot. Doom Sex. It's actually numbers. Shanghai 5. Hat-Ari. Major League. I forgot what's right. And Hideo Kojima admits to blagging it.
Major League problems.
I didn't. Yeah, I forgot the word.
Hey, Ramble On episode
112? 113?
113. I wrote it down. I didn't even know. So many numbers.
I'll move over a little.
Hey, you're alright. Don't know where I am. Oh, we're very big today.
Yeah, very big, but you're a little bit more in focus.
I mean, you can see me more.
Yeah.
Happy? What do you think? No. Abort. Abort self.
Abort.
Alright, we're going to abuse the news. Excuses. Adam Geist. Right, what have we got? I wrote these down yesterday, so I might have forgot everything. But
it's alright.
I've got my handy notes.
It's alright.
So
I'm going to have a extreme opinion on everything anyway.
Be very
Today,
extreme.
I'm going to be the internet.
You be extreme, and I'll be very forgiving.
Yeah. Over everything.
In
fact, defensive as fuck. Defensive, not forgiving.
Yeah,
defensive.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to be defensive.
And I'm going to be internet, so I'm either one way or the other, extremely.
0 with 10. Unreleased Coot.
I think it sounds a little bit too close to an unreleased coon, which would be a slave. I hate this.
Well,
it's racist.
I want to be defensive, but I half agree. But I think you're being unreasonable.
Well, it might be. But how can you say I'm unreasonable? I'm allowed my opinion.
And that's my opinion, that you're being unreasonable.
Yeah, but that's a microaggression. But the fact that you just use my terms back at me is a microaggression.
Well, fuck you. You're a fucking micro penis. Block. We'll block you now, so now we can't hear from her. And for the rest of this,
for the rest of the show,
now silent.
I can't be internet. I'm not allowed to be internet for the rest of the show.
Unreleased Coot.
Okay.
Right. There's a free, unreleased Coot. No, Bandicoot level. This is free. You can download this.
Is this from Crash Bandicoot Trez?
Yeah, the what's
Insane in the
membrane.
Ridiculously rubbish game.
Hard game.
Hard game.
Looks nicer now.
It might look nicer.
Still hard.
Doesn't mean it were any good at the time.
No, I don't think
People convinced themselves it was good at the time.
But now you get an extra level of this not very goodness.
You can hear us all goodly.
Of this nostalgia.
We've got Lord Girth Vader's here.
Hello, Lord Girth. It's always nice to see you.
It's always nice.
See your words.
With the Girth.
It's called Stormy Ascent. And it was made for the original game, Bandicoot 1.
That'll be the first Crash Bandicoot.
And they've cleaned it up and everything. They've made it look like, you know, the new remastered imaging. They've done all that. And you get it for nothing.
Excellent.
For 30 days. Why 30 days? I don't get it. Obviously, if you own the game, this isn't a demo. I want to talk about trials and demos later as well.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I wouldn't mind talking about that as well.
Why is it available now for 30 days? What happens after 30 days?
They'll charge you about £2.50 for it, won't they?
Yeah, you're right, actually, yeah.
Because what it'll do is it gets it out into the market, and they'll like, oh, all these people playing this. Quick, get it now, get this Crash Bandicoot game now, because it's like...
Free level.
Free level. People get it, won't be able to play up to that level, because it's hard as fuck.
Hopefully you can just play it straight away, but yeah, it might be the last complete Bandicoot 1. Then you get it. No, it won't. It'll be complete Bandicoot 1, 2, 3. Then you get the extra level. 30 days will be up because it's too hard.
It's too hard.
Apparently. So I hear.
That's probably why it was never released.
Yeah. Well, there must be a reason why they cut it.
Yeah, because it was too hard.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. I mean, I had a guess.
Doom. Sex. I preferred your title.
Yeah.
It was better.
Yeah.
So they've done an update on Doom. The new Doom.
Is that where you get all the DLC for free?
Yes.
Because it's annoying the shit out of everybody who's paid for the DLC.
Yes.
Because they get nothing. No thank you.
No
like rebate of like, here's a £5, go and spend it on whatever credit you want. No.
Nothing.
And I mean, it's recent as well that these DLCs come out.
Yeah. They came out.
Oh, there we
I've
go.
got all my complaints down. They're all listed.
Brilliant. Okay,
They're all listed.
I like how I'm ticking these off.
You've preempted my
Yeah, I
complaints.
didn't realise. I don't read these.
Right, so yeah, you're right. It's free, which is annoying if you paid for it, which was last year, I believe. Whether I wrote it, you've taken me out of.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was released 2016 between August and December. So it's really not that long ago.
Oh, it was 6 months ago.
At all. Yeah. And it's all multiplayer. I don't think there is any single player DLC for Doom, is there?
I think there may.
Is there?
Be because Melody Fitzjohn of the Show Me Games community on the Facebook page.
Join that.
Does it look like I'm holding a crock of shit?
We'll
Got-
get defensive about that crock of shit.
Got from
But I
Merengue's
blocked
Dark
you,
Places.
so-
Yeah, that's it. Can't do. I've tried to share it, but we're no longer friends. So you can't do a little emoji. So she was really, really annoyed with it, and I don't think she plays it online. So I think 1 or 2 maybe
I think
partial.
Yeah. I
off-
think she might play it
offline.
online.
She might play it online, but I think there might be like 1 or 2 level areas that weren't not massive, but like you can play that single player, and then.
I've got a
then
feeling
you
she
can-
plays it online. I think
Right,
that's the
okay,
thing. Yeah,
possible,
I think
right.
that's why she's annoyed. I believe she's irritated.
Yeah, she
muchly.
really is.
Muchly. So the original cost was £40 for the season pass.
Jesus fucked a dog. I'm trying to make that saying. That's like an exclamation of like shit.
Hashtag it.
Hashtag.
Jesus fucked a dog.
Jesus fucked a dog, and then a picture of this face. Or his face, whatever. It's right.
No,
So
his
we get-
face. His face.
Yeah, so Jesus fucked a dog.
Yeah,
That's
so
a lot.
So that was £40. Now it's free.
That's all right
unless
then.
you've already paid for it, then it isn't
That's
free.
all right then.
So, and this I don't understand. Maybe someone who's played the multiplayer may know this. To me, it sounds really irritating. But everyone's level, wherever they've got,
Yeah.
whatever they've achieved in their multiplayer-ness,
Oh,
is reset to 0
No, fuck off.
because they've changed the progression system or something. But if you've achieved certain levels, I think you get little badges. But that's it, really. I think it's more like a token thing.
Well, go back. I've got another one, you see, just in case Jesus fucked a dog, didn't we? Go back
Okay.
and say that again.
Everyone's level reset to 0.
Mohammed bombed a mosque. That's ridiculous.
No, you can't say that one.
Oh, all right.
You can only say the Jesus fucked a dog one.
Oh, wow.
That's okay.
Okay. Right.
But I've
Scratch that one. Don't
I've
ask-
blocked you, so
Yeah, you wouldn't
I'm
say
not
that.
defensive
You wouldn't
about
say
it,
that.
actually.
Yeah, that's okay.
Ignore my defensiveness.
It's all right.
Now, the game price has been reduced as well to £15 digitally. I don't know about in store. They emphasise digitally, so still charge what they want in store. So that's cheaper. I'm pretty sure you can pick it up for that anyway.
Yeah, I think you
Get
can.
some second hands here. So yeah, I think that's annoyed a few people.
Excellent.
And
So,
I
not
think-
only did Bethesda walk around and make Bethesda-only games such as the Elder Scrolls games and Fallout, where say you clip through the environment and it's always buggy as fuck, but people find an excuse. What's people's excuse for defending Bethesda on this movement?
Because it comes from a good place.
Oh, right, okay.
We're giving you something free, which is good, unless you've already bought it, which is irritating.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know, there'll be some backlash, no doubt. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad if they did give some sort of token of
Something
like,
special, like anybody
yeah.
before the date of free DLC, when you play online, there's a special fucking badge there,
Yeah.
or something like that, a big fucking badge, or you have an exclusive skin nobody else has.
Yeah, I'd want more than that, but yeah.
But anything,
Yeah, but
any
anything, yeah.
small token,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the thing. Any small token.
Have
but-
this free unreleased level,
yeah,
which is probably shit.
limited
Too
for
hard.
30 days, and then it goes free for everybody else.
This next one's good. I like this one.
Okay, what's this?
Shanghai 5. Oh, I had a picture for this and I forgot to share it. Doesn't matter.
Oh, we haven't done picture
Forget
yet,
it.
do we?
Forget it. But Shanghai, which is the place.
Yeah. Do you know where it is?
Is it in Japan? It sounds
No.
Japanese. Is it in China? Is it in Hong Kong?
Yeah, Hong Kong. No, it's that region.
We don't
it's
know.
It's not Japan though. It's definitely not Japan.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was China, but I think it might not actually be China. I think Shanghai might be in Taiwan.
Google it,
I'm
somebody.
gonna Google it now.
You Google it now,
I'll
and
Google
I'll
it now.
continue.
You can't-
Shanghai 5. Okay, so they've got a mole
What an
Right.
actual little creature.
or a mal,
Uh,
as we like to call it in Britain for some reason.
yeah, because
Sounds odd.
Yeah,
Ball, mal, or is it French?
it's probably French.
Mal. Yeah, might be French, that's why.
a good thing.
They've got a mall which lets wives leave husbands in gaming pods while they do the shopping, which is fantastic.
I love it how women do the shopping.
But yeah, a little bit sexist because from reading that means women can't go in these pods, which is disgraceful. I'd put them in a pod.
It's China.
It's China.
It is China. Near the Wuxi or Sulhao Peninsula.
There you go. Now you know. It's called the Global Harbour Mall. If you ever want to go to China, check that out. You can put yourself in a pod. Put your wife in a pod. Anybody in a pod. And it's air conditioned. But this is the bit that I don't understand.
But there's always a but.
If you're going into town
Yeah.
to do some shopping
Mhm.
and you're going to play on a game
Mhm.
in an air-conditioned pod,
Yeah.
why don't you just stop at home?
Yeah. And buy stuff off Amazon. Or a Chinese version.
Well, I
of
know,
Amazon.
send your wife to town.
Hi, ha. Yeah, well,
Send your wife or your husband to town.
Mm.
Get them out of the fucking house. Get a bit of peace and quiet. Just play on the game.
yeah, that's good.
Unless you can't afford something. I don't know.
Well, if it's a way, because they mentioned the husbands get left in these pods. If it's a way of trying to like make the husband happy, I've watched Bill Burr's newest special, and he said this, which sort of loosely ties in. He said, women.
Are you going to offend me?
No.
Are you going to offend
we're blocked
somebody?
anyway. No. Women, if you want to keep your man happy, 4 times a year, that's once a season,
Okay.
right? Just
Season
get up, go into the kitchen, don't talk to your man, make him a sandwich, get him a beer, walk into the living room or wherever he is, hand it to him, and then just fuck off.
Agreed, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And he said, just do that
Yeah.
4 times a year. The guy will be sat there going, what the fuck? Don't hang around. Don't go to another room and just pop round the corner and going, do you like that? Nothing like that.
Yeah,
Just fuck off and leave him. Have him, like, go shopping, go and do whatever the fuck you want. And when you come back, that man, having that man quiet alone time, you've bought 6 months of infinite patience
Yeah.
off him.
Yeah. And think of all the sandwiches he's made you.
Well, technically made you by being a breadwinner. Earning more
I
money.
used to make a lot of sandwiches.
Yeah, well, that's
Got very few sandwiches in return.
But that's the kind of thing. So it's like, instead of getting your man to go downtown with you and go through all the hustle and bustle and get stressed out and put up with stuff and having to put up with, do you like these shoes? Well, don't wear them. I'm not into shoes. Well, you never pay any attention to what I like. So, well, if I say I like them and you go, I don't, then what input did I give you? Why don't you make me a sandwich, give me a beer, and fuck off downtown, spend all my money? I don't give a fuck.
In my own personal experience, it's a nightmare shopping with
It's
men.
fucking horrible.
'Cause they don't shop like we do.
No.
Most of them don't.
What do you think of this? Yeah, I quite like it. I don't. Well, why show it me then? You've just wasted words.
I always just go and sit down somewhere
Yeah.
and wait for them to do whatever they're doing in the corner of the shop.
I think if I
But-
ever made a shot, I'll have a pegged off area, with
Yeah.
comfortable like beanbags and stuff, adults only, and it's just like a creche for men.
Yeah, I've always advocated a creche for men in shopping malls.
Yeah, I think it should be men creche.
Because all we do is use a phone anyway. We just sit in corner, piss around on phone. Give us a creche.
Yeah, give us a creche, man creche.
A man creche.
I think we should have man creches in every. I mean, when was the last time you went to Trafford Centre?
Manchester X-Play
Right.
bollocks.
It's not designed for men.
No, it isn't. I got lost.
Yeah, it's not designed for men.
I only went to get some cigarettes.
Oh God, Jake!
I got fucking
You got
lost and I
lost?
ended up fuck
Yeah.
knows where, completely the other end.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
It's just wrong.
it's wrong. It's not designed for men.
No.
It's not designed in any way, shape, or
messy.
form. It's designed for women and children. Lots of flashing lights to get the kids all excited, keep them entertained, and then it's just busy as fuck with busy shops,
No.
busy little alleyways.
It's not
busy
like
this.
they know where they are either.
No.
It's just they're so distracted with all the shoppingness and bleepy blops and everything that they don't care. Whereas we're trying to get the fuck out, so it's frightening.
I've been shopping there with a woman, and it was hard work. It was hard work. we went round and we were pottering around, and I walked past, like, oh, HMV. I'm like, can I go in here? Because it's basically, when you're inside somewhere like Trafford Centre, a HMV for a man is a bit like getting a nice little fucking respirator mask of oxygen, like.
Yeah. It is, yeah.
Oh, right, okay. What are you looking for in here? I don't know. Fucking Effie's fake 1952 movie. Yeah, I want that. And then you're like, right, come on, let's go shoe shopping. And then she went, I like them shoes in that other shop. Which other shop? Because you haven't been paying attention.
No, if you
and you've seen 1,000 pairs of shoes. Fuck knows how many she's
You've been in the gaming pod.
Right? I'm like, well, whatever. Right. So it's like, I need to get to a game shop quickly.
Yeah. And that's what I was, yeah.
or the food court. Right, so it's like, right, okay. And then we go around for hours. 4 hours we did this shit. And then it was like, we got all the way to the furthest end. We're probably on a different fucking line of longitude now, or latitude, or both. Right? I don't know where we are.
You're in a different country.
I feel like we've lost an hour. I'm not too sure. Literally lost it. We've crossed an international timeline. And she went, I think that third shop we went in, I want to buy them shoes. And I thought, I don't know where that is. I don't know where that is. I can't really, it all looks the same to me. Because there's like 3 HMVs to keep you fucking disorientated. Like, whoa,
yeah,
oh,
but
they're like 2 game stores.
They know where they are because they remember them shoes. That's the difference. They get the navigational skills then.
Needless to say, we didn't buy those shoes because you couldn't remember which fucking shop they were in.
Oh, so they don't. Right, so ignore everything I've just said.
But yeah, so you got to the food court. It's like coming up for air. It's like, you know, what they call it, spelunking when you cave dive.
Yeah, yeah.
And then there's like little crevices of oxygen.
Yeah. No, I agree. That's exactly what I do. I do exactly the same.
Fuck's sake.
Exactly the same.
I bought 2 CDs in the past 10 years. And both of them are in my car at the moment. I bought Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 and Gorillaz' new album because I owned all the Gorillaz album. I got rid of all my music a while ago. I don't listen to it. So I'm like, meh.
Plus you can listen to it on YouTube whenever you want.
Exactly. Right, so I've got these 2 CDs. But I've spent time, because I don't buy CDs, I just don't. I've spent time in the music section going,
yeah.
I'm never going to buy it, no intention.
Even if I see one for £1, I'm like, oh, that's good.
That's good.
I'll download that.
Yeah. That's what I do at Trafford Centre, it's horrible. So that's what, I mean, it's like, make your man a sandwich, give him a beer, or a brew, if he doesn't drink all the time, it's fine, and just fuck off, go shopping by yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, or put him in a gaming pod.
Gaming pod. Well,
because they want you there.
Oh yeah, they do want you there.
They want you there. That's the problem.
Well, you may as well fucking like FaceTime them as well. So you have a gaming pod with a shelf, right, where you put your phone with a dock in.
No, you have to be next to them. They don't want any of that shit.
So a gaming pod, is it a bit like a pram then?
You should be. Yeah, they should put wheels on it.
Air-conditioned.
Yeah. But in a gaming pod, you just need to spend half an hour in it and then keep nipping back and then going back in. You need that little bit of attention.
Yeah, yeah.
In my experience.
Yeah. When you're wearing something, you've got that face of like, yeah. They look really good, them love. Off you go.
Yeah.
Gaming pod.
Well, no, they try stuff on for ages anyway, so that's what the gaming pod's for.
Yeah,
so we're alright.
Yeah, that's okay.
Anyway, that's it. Life advice.
Yeah.
Hat-Ari.
Oh, we got one of these.
Got a picture for this.
Bosh!
More Hat-Ari news. Told you, didn't I? Said to be marketing like fuck.
Yeah, they're really pushing themselves, aren't they now?
Right. So, this is a baseball cap with Hat-Ari on it, but it's more than that.
Oh, right, okay.
Much more.
I'm going to say how intelligent, how original.
It's got speakers in it. What have they put? Hat-Ari speaker chat. Limited edition. Tie-in to Blade Runner 2049.
How the fuck is that a tie-in to Blade Runner? I'm a massive Blade Runner fan.
Do they not have Hat-Ari on one of the adverts?
Yeah, one of the adverts.
There you go. Doesn't have Nintendo or fucking Sony there, or Xbox, does it? Atari is king in 2049 because of the Atari box.
Well,
and this hat.
They had an Atari sign in the original Blade Runner, which is
that's probably why they
2019.
Kept it, yeah. Atari's going to be king in 2019. This Atari box is going to kick off.
It's
and this hat.
Not.
And this hat.
I think it might be the final straw, this Atari box, you know.
No, Blade Runner.
Yeah, remember Back to the Future 2?
We've got them shoes now.
Yeah, we don't have Jaws 19 though, do we?
No. It's high fidelity.
It was the coat I wanted out of Blade Runner, Back to the Future 2. The self-drying thing with
because we got them hats pretty quick, didn't we?
Yeah, we got them fucking the year it came out. Yeah. Look at all them hats and everyone. No more.
We're getting the skateboards.
A bit like those, what they call Technicolor shirts. Remember when you used to go, change the colour you hate? Brilliant. I'm British, so that means right round here, it's just going to be shit.
And then maybe some unusual ones around here.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
sorry.
Right, high fidelity stereo speaker and microphone. It's amazing. Bluetooth for phone calls and music. Is that the speaker? What's going on? Under the...
Them bits.
Yeah, what's going on? Must be, yeah.
Must be. They'll be front facing. They'll be like, oh,
yeah. So you can do that. You can all chat to each other with one of them hats on.
Yeah, boy.
So that's happening. Get them.
Okay.
Soon enough. There's 10 people that are going to be lucky enough to get on the like the beta to test them out. So if you see someone walking around with one of them,
Twat 'em.
get it. Major league problem
Tell everybody Jim Sterling told you to twat 'em.
with Overwatch. He did. Okay, right. So this is Major League Baseball. That's what the picture looks like,
Yeah.
right? We've got a problem with Overwatch. The logo for Overwatch,
Is now.
Overwatch League, sorry, is this. I mean, they're not really similar. I mean, there's different colour. It's just not, right? And then, but they don't have a problem with this next one,
I know.
which is the same fucking colours.
I did not have a problem with the NHL.
And the NHL and many other things. So they're trying to get them to. They're opposing the trademark for that symbol, basically. That's what they're doing.
Oh, which stupid.
Which is very odd indeed.
Stupid.
If you're gonna do, you're gonna have to do it with everyone then, like you said.
There's loads of stuff
ridiculous.
like which just do that kind of thing. I think it's some more intelligent people out there of the arts community will probably explain what this kind of design is called.
Okay.
It does actually have a specific name.
Well, I'd accept that argument if there wasn't another one exactly the same.
Well, yeah, exactly.
They're not bothered about.
But I mean, this isn't the artistic style of this is not called Major League Baseball.
No, it'll be a
You know
name.
what I mean?
Yeah,
It's got a name, and it'll be like something like
Called Adam.
Contraster or some shit.
It's got Adam.
Right? So that's that. So for Major League Baseball to then decide, yeah, it's America and its suing culture. It never went away. It's just become more insidious.
Well, they've missed a couple of other suing opportunities though. That's the problem. They could have started this earlier.
I could start many months
Madness.
ago. Many moons ago.
Well, anyway, and then a few quick ones. First, Switch cartridge ROM dumps are emerging.
Really done it back round. It's got traces on it.
Yeah, why not? So so it looks like you can get the ROMs, but obviously they can't make the ROMs work with the Switch yet. They haven't figured that out, but they will do. They'll get there eventually, and then you'll have your little card that you put in.
Yeah, your R4 card.
Your R4 card. Possibly. Mind you, did they ever get there with 3DS?
No, because it was kind of semi-online.
Because they kept updating it, didn't they?
Yeah.
You'd probably do it if you didn't update it,
If
maybe.
you never turned it online, yeah, possibly.
It certainly didn't take off. I'm sure I would have heard about it more. Blade Runner again.
Ooh.
VR. Out
Ooh.
now.
For what?
Gear VR.
Ah!
Have you got rid of your Gear VR?
Don't work on my phone, so I got rid of it.
Like. But it's coming to
Everything other than PlayStation.
or a couple of them. A couple of other ones are coming to Oculus, I believe.
Oculus.
So maybe you'll get it on PSVR eventually. I don't know the quality of these games. I looked at a trailer. It looks you were just sort of flying through the city with the Atari.
Yeah.
symbol.
I say I like that because it's the world for Blade Runner, which actually probably adds 80% of my like to it, and I think the other 20% is the stories.
It's
right?
mainly
Acting's
the
quite good.
atmosphere,
It's
isn't
the
it?
atmosphere,
Yeah.
It's very much like the reason why I love Witcher so much is 80% the environment. The rest of it is.
Well, it didn't look brilliant, but then neither did Battlefront. The Star Wars one. Which is Star Wars one? Battlefront.
X-Wing.
the X-Wing thing in there, the VR thing in there. That didn't look so good watching it on telly, but when you put
When
it
you're in
on,
yeah,
it
it's
looks a
quite
lot
nice.
better.
Yeah.
And I think this Blade Runner, looking at the trailer,
It'll be the same kind of
similar,
yeah.
but I think it looks a bit better than the Star Wars.
Alright, cool,
even,
yeah.
So,
Well, I did the Spider-Man Homecoming one, it was fucking awful.
were it?
It was a waste of internet. If internet was a finite thing, I
Is it a
have
game or
wasted
just a
some
little
internet.
experience?
It's an
trailer?
experience. It was yeah.
With a movie.
It was. Stop it now.
Just an advert in it.
Yeah, but it was. Yeah, but what else were an advert?
Avengers.
Avengers was an advert. That was good.
On Gear VR, that were alright, yeah.
It was good. For what it were, it's only short. Away you go. But that Spider-Man one was stupid because you didn't exactly swing everywhere. You're doing web surfing. You think, oh, this
Free though.
Feels yeah, but it's like it's.
Detracted from Spider-Man.
You want to get with Wii when it came out. You had Wii Sports Resort or Wii Sports, and you give people like, look, play this, and you're like, oh yeah, this is good. You know, there's stuff to give people. Now, I want some short, good experiences for PlayStation VR. Because I mean, Heist is fucking good. Put somebody in Heist, it's really enjoyable. You've got 25 minutes of fucking time there taken, or 15 minutes of time taken up. But sometimes you just want to go, well, just put this on and have a quick go. Let's have a quick look at this.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man was one of those where you go, have a quick go, and you're like, this is VR? Fuck off.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not playing this shit. It does. It's actually more detrimental.
It'd put people off.
Yeah, a bit like we watched the Ghostbusters one, didn't we?
No.
Did you not watch it with me? Right. Well, there was a Ghostbusters VR. I don't think it's available anymore. It was meant to be in 3 parts.
Cheap one, wasn't it? Yeah.
And yeah, fuck me. Oh
Pay
man,
for it.
fucking hell. I think it was $7.99. But fucking hell, that's horrible. Watch Angry Joe play that. In fact, I'm not too sure whether they did a DMCA takedown strike on him for that.
All right. Yeah. They get upset, don't they, when you criticise?
Oh, it's fucking terrible. That's why.
Yeah. Wolf Among Us 2 is out 2018, so that's happening. Switch online app is live now. I hear it's terrible.
I hear that it's the worst.
Yeah, for speaking, it's just messy, as we showed the other week.
Yeah.
There's a lot of wires, a lot of pissing around. It seems completely unnecessary. I think you can do it without the dongle bit in the middle that splits the sound.
Right.
But if you do that, then you're not getting the game music in your headphones. You're just getting the voices, so it's just shit. But it's supposed to be alright for. Well, there's only supposed to be that uses it, I think. For like just doing little things in the game, like buying some clothes or whatever, and just checking your stats. It's got little extra things in there, so that's alright. But on the whole, you want it for speaking.
Can I listen to the
in
people
Splatoon, especially, you want it.
me off.
Yeah, you want it for listening to people giving you shit. But if you're playing it properly, you
Yeah,
want
yeah,
to together.
you
don't
know you weren't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's not supposed to be very good at all. Half-Life 3 would not be the end, according to the series writer. Half-Life 3.
What a non-entity statement.
Yeah, but it keeps popping up.
Yeah, but it does that. Like we're in the quiet time of gaming. Every year in quiet time, Half-Life 3 pops up.
Someone says to it, but they updated the first one, didn't they? After 19 years. Why?
Yeah, but they updated.
Why? What's going on?
Didn't they?
There's hope. A new hope.
Like last year, didn't they repackage the orange box for HD?
I don't know, did they?
I feel like they did after Google that. I think last year during about this time they went, yeah, it's HD now.
I don't remember.
Like, all right, okay. As they say, everyone, oh, and then there was a year before that. I think Valve were I think they were trademarking some potential physics things. So like, oh, it's never happening. It's never happening. It won't be the end because it's never coming out.
There's hope. They're re-releasing the first one.
Are they re-releasing the first one?
I don't know. There's hope. There's hope. Speedrunner beats.
Yeah, it's Constance Half-Life 3. Always hunt through Google stuff. Yeah, see,
it's never ending. We will keep the flame alive. Speedrunner beats Fallout in 2.5 hours. No, 5 Fallout games in 1.5 hours. In fact, 1 hour, 37 minutes and 54 seconds.
Right.
I'm just going to assume he
Chris Fishwick. Oh, right, yeah. Chris Fishwick asked if they did Fallout 1 and Fallout Mercenaries or whatever it's called, the one that
I think we'll Fallout 1, 2,
3, 4,
3, Vegas, and
right. Okay, fair enough.
4. I think that's what they do. But I mean, obviously they must have glitched through lots of things and done it that way.
Oh yeah. Well, no, the number 3, you can go straight to find your dad. I found that out. Like,
Can you do it in an hour and 37 minutes?
It takes about, well, you have to rush through the first bit, and I think there's a way of glitching through the first bit. You know, like the characters. You played Fallout 3, haven't you?
Yeah, well, you're in the
off
bunker.
in the bunker.
Yeah.
Well, there's a way of glitching through that.
Mm.
So he would have glitched through that, and then it takes like 5-10 minutes. It's really close to the start point. There's a garage. You go in garage. Your dad's there. You're like,
wow, fucking hell.
fucking what? And then you have to wait for hours for him to walk, because he goes like, right, I'm going to such and such a place. I'll meet you there.
Right.
And you see him walking off, and you can walk with him. You're like, you're taking your sweet fucking time. And if you actually fast travel there,
Yeah.
you're still walking. Real thing, I go fucking buy anything.
Right, so they've done that on purpose.
Yeah, just a dick. But apparently there's ways of glitching him. More likely to see Altered Beast sequel. Well, it's funny because that's
the next one.
next one.
Altered Beast 2.
Yeah, directed by Michael Bay.
Yeah, coming to Sega Genesis.
Yeah,
So it's coming to America.
Genesis VR, I think you'll find.
Yeah.
Genesis VR.
Yeah, it's a new add-on. You need
Yeah.
the Mega CD.
Mega CD and it's an extra power cable that comes from it.
In fact, wait a minute.
16-bit VR is what it is.
So it was called Genesis in America, wasn't it?
Yes.
So what did they call the Mega CD? The Genesis CD? Or the Mega CD? Because we call it Mega Drive, so it makes sense. Sega CD. Sega, I think they might have done.
Yeah.
I think they
Because
called
it
it
was
Sega
Mega CD over here,
Yeah, there we are. Solved it.
yeah.
A Wii U update hints that the Miiverse is ending soon.
No, that's the best thing about everything that Nintendo do online is the Miiverse.
It is.
It really is. It's
The only
like,
thing they made work.
yeah, really well though. I mean, what a community. It was great being able to pause the game and going, I'm stuck on this game. Here's the screenshot where I'm at. Give it 5 minutes. Go and have a shit. Come back. Oh, somebody's answered. Oh, cheers, man.
I mean,
And
ultimately,
drawing cocks. Or
ultimately
mushrooms.
pointless because you can search online anyway to find out what it is. But it
But
felt good
yeah.
keeping it in that community, in that game. Like all these people are playing this game.
Mm.
That's
it was
brilliant.
Good. Yeah,
Yes.
really good. And drawing pictures.
Yeah, like Facebook without all the abuse.
yeah. and subtly, like, people pushing the limits of the Nintendo adult filter to see what kind of pervy pictures they
Or
can
you
get
join
away with.
cocks or
Brilliant.
whatever, yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Brilliant.
What a game.
What a great job just looking at pictures to see if there's any dodgy ones.
I'd be like, but that's an amazingly detailed penis.
Yeah.
They've taken forever to do that. I'm not blocking that.
No.
I'll say that.
I'll pretend I haven't seen it.
it.
There were so many.
Yeah,
And then there'll be other
lovely.
ones like, is that a cock or is it a giraffe? I don't
Brilliant.
know.
I know. Let's leave the Miiverse to decide.
Yeah.
See, it was great. It's really good. Really good.
There's a Splatoon anime happening. And a Mega Man movie from Catfish directors.
Yeah.
If you ever watched Catfish,
No, I watched the TV show.
yeah, the movie's like that. I like the movie. When
Is
I
the
first
movie
watched it.
real? Or is it
It's real, yeah.
fireworks?
No, it's real.
Right.
Well, I assume it is, yeah. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be real.
Mm.
But I watched that when I was watching it. I had no idea what it were. I just got told to watch it. So you've got to watch it. Can't tell you much about it because it'll ruin it. Like one of them things. So I'm watching it and I got this real horror vibe.
Right, yeah.
Fucking hell, is this like some Blair Witch shit? Is this person going to be some psycho fucking killer? And I'm thinking, is it a documentary or is it a movie? Because
Is it a docu-movie?
Yeah, I can't tell anymore. Yeah. It's a
Blurring the
documentary.
lines of reality.
Anyway, it just turns up and it's this crazy bent, but it was quite an interesting story. But the series, I don't know about that. I've watched a couple of them.
I watched a couple, yeah. I've got a couple.
Yeah, a bit
It's,
bollocky,
I
really.
think it's there just for people who fucking love drama. You know, like this. It's the same audience. No, it's a more of a stalky mental audience than Jeremy Kyle. Jeremy Kyle's like your low base, like you got to be fucking remedial to
Yeah.
properly
Oh yeah,
get
and
into
angry.
this, and angry
Yeah.
all the time to get into this. Because I sit there and watch it sometimes.
Oh no, I think if you're watching it, it's like going to the zoo. I think you're just sort of looking at the animals.
yeah, but I think the main audience isn't our other
I think
zoo
yeah.
exhibits.
Yeah, I think some people watch it,
Out of morbid curiosity.
and other people watch it because they can relate.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of people do. Like, that's their main audience, and I think with Catfish, catfish. The only people who really get into that are people who
Stalkers.
sort of do that shit themselves.
Facebook stalkers.
Facebook stalkers, such as so
Blocked him. I don't know what he said.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's that. The news has been abused.
Yes,
Fully.
very much so.
Fully abused.
So what the flipping the hippity? What the Mohammed bombing a mosque did you play this week?
No, we're sticking with Jesus fucking a dog.
What the Abraham fingering a cat did you get up to?
What about Buddha bumming a Bohemian?
Oh.
Rolls off the
That's
tongue.
going to be so peaceful, that bumming, though.
Very calming bumming.
There'll be a lot of acquiescence in that bumming.
Oh,
They'll be
yeah.
like, yeah, no, but okay.
Be the most relaxing bumming that you've ever had, yeah.
And can you just imagine sitar music? And the only thing you'll hear is this, the duet, and then like the jingle of the Buddhist chains. Be brilliant.
Oh,
Yeah.
so, look forward to that. What have I been
The
playing?
smell of joss sticks.
Oh, I went against my own advice.
Okay. And you played what?
I downloaded the 10-hour.
Oh, brilliant. Yes, please do. Can I steal a cigarette off you?
Of course you can.
I need to listen to
Mass
this.
Effect trial.
Okay. Now this.
Okay.
Did you read my review? You
No.
wouldn't have read because you haven't played the game.
I
so.
played the game properly.
Okay.
So, take issue with something here.
What
not-
I've said or the
No,
game?
it's not 10 hours. I got to a certain point after 2, maybe 3 hours, depending if you're counting cutscenes or whatever. It didn't feel like very long at all. And he went, right, you done now? Do you want to buy a full game?
That's the story. I told you, didn't I? I
Fucking
told you to draw a
cunt.
fucking line under that storyline.
Yeah, and it's where the you get to the land on the first planet and you get to the lake bit. You're just about to open the lake and go in this.
Okay, so
thing.
you've done the dad dying thing. You're on
Yeah.
you're on the sandy planet.
Yeah,
Can't remember. It's called Eos or something like that. I can't
something
remember.
like that. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Right, so done all that. But that's an issue because this is not 10 hours. I was
Yeah.
like, all right then, fuck you. So I thought I'll go back. I'll do side missions there or summer. I don't know.
Why did you poo it?
There isn't even 10 hours worth of side missions to do that I can fucking find. So why it's 10 hours is an absolute fucking con. It's just a con. I wouldn't have bothered.
The
It's just a
game's
demo.
a con.
It's just a demo. That's all it is. They should have just put it's a demo. That's it. It's as long as a demo would be, in my opinion. You know, I suppose it could have ended after the first little bit,
No, that would have been really shit.
the first area.
When,
No,
do you know
the first-
when your dad finally died in the game and stuff like that? Were you actually like, oh, I'm interested where this goes?
They did it too quick for my life.
Yeah, or rapid as fuck.
They should have kept him on longer.
Yeah.
Killing these people
Yeah.
too fast.
Too fast.
He was a decent character. I didn't mind him.
Yeah.
It's like keep him. He don't give a
60
fuck.
hours that game.
He's hardcore. Get in there.
60 hours and there's about 15 hours worth of story.
Kill him later.
So kill him later.
Kill him at the end.
Kill him about
Kill him in
10
the middle.
Kill him
Give you
about
some rage.
10 hours in. Kill him at that fucking planet
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you've gone to open that shit
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
the first fucking planet.
Yeah.
No, you're bad.
I go after that. Mind you, I can be off with 3 fucking
But,
games as far as
but
that.
you're right, it'll be 10 hours is because that planet that you're on and you unlock that area, you would have had to have driven around in your Mako thing.
Yeah, I drove around, did a few little side
these-
missions and
these other little
actual
side
missions.
fucking things that you can happen across by scanning everything around.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Oh, scanning like
And
a
mining,
motherfucker.
were you mining as
Yeah, I
well?
did a bit of mining.
Shitting it mining.
But the trouble is, there's like a barrier, isn't there, of toxicity.
Oh yeah,
So I
forgot
couldn't
about
go
that. Yeah, you
anywhere.
can't go anywhere.
So it's
Yeah,
not
you're
10
tied up.
hours
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm only like, oh, this is level 3 now. I can't go there. So this 10-hour trial is absolute. It's bullshit. It's just.
So
bullshit.
what? Right. So beyond that, the
Okay.
game itself. Just
Okay.
talk about.
I had to make a decision. Boy, girl, do I customise my character? Don't like the guy in the trailers. He seems like a real fucking Gifford to me.
Yes.
I liked Shepherd in the trailers.
Yeah.
Thought he was cool.
Both shepherds, like male and female shepherds,
I didn't see
would
as much
kick
as the
ass,
women.
Yeah. I watched a lot of
The
videos.
woman,
of
but
them.
yeah, I like the guy. So I would have beaten the guy, but I made my own character in them games because I knew it was going to continue.
Yeah.
And in this one, I thought, well, it's not going to continue. I might not like the game anyway. I'll just be the woman because I took Paul Ashton's logic
Yeah.
of, you know,
Looking at the ass for
I'll look at
60
the ass
hours.
for
Yeah.
10 hours,
Yeah, yeah.
which was 3 hours. So I'll do that. So alright, yeah, I didn't mind it. He started alright. The guns felt good. I like the sound they made. I didn't get a chance to really upgrade anything. So I can't really judge the powers or anything because I didn't really have an opportunity to mess around with any of that. Not to any level. You know, I could probably switch one of them on, but it's so weak. What's the point? So the gun sounded alright. This is Maiden.
Right at the beginning with the alien.
There's a Krogan that talks like a drag queen. It was the first one I saw.
Oh, it's the female Krogan on the Pathfinder thing, yeah.
Is it a woman?
Yeah, it's a woman.
It's
a female Krogan, yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Like, I see my first Krogan, cool. Hey,
You
I
like
like
Krogans,
Krogans, I think they're cool. And it just sounds like a drag queen.
Oh, hi, Shepherd, or whatever it is.
Yeah, it was
It's
just
a rider in it. Hi, rider. Hi.
That was shit. Then the next person I'm chatting to, and I don't know, it felt like someone snuck this in, because it made no sense. She said, sorry, my face is tired.
Yes.
Right, and what would she say?
Yes.
From dealing with everything. I'm
Everything.
sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything, which made no sense.
No. Well,
Is that the jab at the game?
what was the facial
facial?
animations like when you played it?
They were alright.
Were you not?
I mean, they have fixed it a little bit.
Right. Okay. See, because
Yeah.
like, do you know the point where your dad dies and stuff, and then he wakes up and he finds out he's meant to be quite emotional, or she finds out it's meant to be quite emotional, and the guy was like, it was like this. My dad died.
Yeah. Well,
And then he
actually,
was smiling, his eyebrows were all over.
Yeah, I don't-
Did they have his sister out, or the brother in your case?
no, I didn't do that bit. It was
Right.
still in the fucking
Cryos today, right?
Cryos bollocks.
Right,
So
well,
maybe I
it's
missed a little side mission or
It's
something. I
just
don't know.
fucking, it's terrible because the doctor's telling you you're in a coma, and my face is like, I'm going, really? I'm like, oh, dude,
I'll go back and see if I can do that.
for
Bit.
fuck's sake! I mean, because I play. Go and read my review now, then, and you might like get a little bit of a.
Yeah, so that was really out of place and made no sense. There were some like she did after she said that she teleported over here.
No, yeah, she's the head officer type thing, isn't she? Administrator.
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
Not the administrator. She's the Pathfinder.
Yeah, she's your
General
token
type, yeah.
token moody count.
And, yeah, she's really moody. Well, she's fucking moody all the way through.
Right. She's
So,
cheer the fuck
yeah,
up.
because she's the head of habitation or some shit like that, isn't she? It's a colony.
Yeah,
But because there's no colonies, she has no authority or something like that. And then you've got the administrator, what are they called now? Not the Curians, not the Curians, the Solarians. The ones with weird fucking boring things on the head, and he's the administrator, and she's the one that, like, I fucking settled every planet, and she were only semi-happy with me once I finished the game.
She seems the type that will never
And
be
she was a
placed.
dick, but yeah, her facial expressions were very crap.
Yeah.
And she's been off with you. Sorry, my face is tired. I deal with everything because I laughed the fuck at that scene. I'm like,
Yeah.
why am I not streaming this?
It just really stood out to me.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah, and that's it really. I didn't bother with the conversations so much because I used to like chatting to them.
Yeah,
But I don't feel like it matters
it doesn't matter.
because it's not carrying over in any way.
Doesn't-
and I don't feel like it affects the story.
It doesn't affect anything.
I just didn't get that vibe.
That's what I'll talk about. I keep mentioning player agency.
There's no point talking to them.
That's that player agency.
You
that
just,
the other
well,
ones
there
have.
is. You just talk to them. Hey, you alright? Click on the thing that's going to start your side mission. Ignore all the rest of the shit because.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing
Irrelevant.
is like if there's something that seems like a passive conversation, then you go, oh, can't be fucking asked. But it is actually relevant to story. They'll overrule you anyway and play that conversation anyway. Because there was a guy that was in a prison cell. I said this on.
Yeah, because
the
they don't
other
have the good and evil.
thing. No, they have not. You have no Paragon
Yeah, they
anymore,
don't have
right?
that
So.
anymore.
So you know, there's about
Pointless.
4 decisions that apparently make some difference to some things that happen, but not overwhelming. So there was this one thing where there's this new alien race, the Angarans, which you wouldn't have met, which are poorly written, as badly written as Wonder Woman, like really fucking poorly written. And one of them has assassinated somebody, but they arrested him. So you go in and I'm started talking to him. I'm like, I'm not really give a fuck, but I'm just ticking this box. I need to fucking do this. Right, I'll tell you why I wanted to do this. And it gave me the option of listen to him or leave. And I went, leave. So I turned around and leave. And I went, okay, I'll tell you anyway. I'm like, I've got to listen to this shit.
You can skip it.
I've got to listen to this shit.
Skip it all.
Well, you never used to be able to skip them.
Oh.
You couldn't skip mission specific
Or maybe
things.
I can't skip the
Right,
mission.
so it was
ones,
like,
yeah. Maybe you can't.
no! I had to listen to this guy going, yeah, let me tell you the history about why. I'm not interested, mate. Honestly, I'm not. I might go for a shit right now. You keep talking, I'm going for a shit.
But I did enjoy what I played, but I didn't. I'm not looking forward to going around the desert area and doing all that.
Oh,
It looks so
that's all
dull.
it is.
I just want to do I just want to do main missions. That's all I want to do. Side missions, yeah, but not driving around that.
So
place.
you
It's
didn't even
boring.
actually go into the underground bit then? The lake
No.
just opened for you to get in?
Yeah, I got to the door and he went, no, buy the game, dickhead.
It should have let you do that, and then you would have done that and gone like, so this is where it goes.
Yeah.
Because there's usually a puzzle right at the end of it. So you're like, that fucking puzzle. Sudoku puzzles, which
I did a few of them,
a couple of them
to get there.
right? Because you have to get real good, and later on you've got so many of them. You're like, I need to get good at Sudoku.
Mm.
And I started doing Sudoku afterwards. I'm like, I don't really enjoy Sudoku.
It's this, yeah, quite relaxing.
But yeah, so it should have let you do that one thing, because then it'll show you a cutscene of the planet like being detoxified type thing, and you would be like, right, and then possibly let you go and set up your colony, because after you've done that, then you can go and set your colony up, get your colony set up, and you'd be like, right, you've done one planet,
Yeah.
Buzzing. You're like, right, okay.
They should have ended it
Get
there.
right, because then you would have had.
Well, 10 hours would have done that, but they
10
didn't
hours
give you
would
10
have given
hours.
you enough time to experience the 2 different game mechanics that it's got in the game.
Yeah.
The running around on a ship planet
I think
doing
that's why they
average
stopped
shooting,
it there, though.
and then you do that bit and you're like, all right, this is where it gets a bit different. But your enemy types, do you like the robots that you were fighting?
No, the robots are shit.
Yeah.
I didn't mind the alien race, whatever the fuck they are.
You didn't meet the Angarans. The Ket.
Yeah, them. I thought, they're just things to shoot. Yeah,
Yeah,
don't mind them.
they're the most interesting characters in the game,
They
and
don't say it.
they don't actually build them up.
Yeah, they don't say it, but I thought it's an enemy. But them robot things are really shit.
Yeah, really
Are they there all the time?
All the time.
Oh, I thought they were just some little shitty.
All the time. When you go into them
I thought they were
bases,
just some little shitty thing on the side.
when you go into their bases, that's all you find. And then oftentimes they're outside the base and they're wandering around and
No, they
yeah,
don't.
all the time.
They don't.
There's 3 enemy types in the game. There is rebels, which are usually any kind of human class, alien class or whatever you've seen anyway. Right? The Ket and then the remnants.
Right.
That's all you see.
Mm.
All the way through the game. You're like, oh,
That get very boring.
oh,
very
it gets
fast.
very boring. It said took me 60 odd hours to finish, and I only did 80% of the side quest because I'm like, I've done now. This
Yeah.
needs to be fucking finished. I need to get the fuck out of here. I need to write a review. Fuck this. It's a bag of shit, and then the ending's just a bag of fucking shit.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I thought I'll get it for cheap, but I couldn't find it cheap anywhere. So I thought I'm not paying that price for it.
no,
It'd have to be. I'd probably pay a tenner for it because I like Mass Effect.
yeah,
And
no.
I think after this point, I think it's going to go downhill. But I don't mind the bits that feel like Mass Effect. Just little shit bits or whatever.
What it does is you do that first planet and you're like, all right, and then other planets pop up and you go around the Andromeda cluster and you do your little fire ship thing and you scan all the planets and you're like, oh right, okay, can I land on some of these planets? No.
That's quite dull.
Okay, I can't land on these planets unless we say you can land on them. And then you find that instead of being a desert, now you're in snow. You can't go certain places because the snow
Cold.
freezes you, right?
Yeah.
And then at the end of the game, right at the end of the game, when you do this final fucking thing, what it does is it sends out this scattering of like life radiation bollocks all the way through Andromeda, and it shows cutscenes of each one of the planets that you've colonised. Right, so the desert planet shows grasses and flowers blooming, right, and then you can continue after you finish the game, just in case there's some side mission you haven't done. So I went straight away. There's an ice planet. It shows it falling out, and I fucking hated that ice planet. So I'm like, oh, let's go to
It'll be
ice
easy
planet.
now,
then.
yeah.
I could go to ice planet. Have a look. I went there. It hasn't made any. There's no difference. Everything it shows you in that cutscene does not exist on
Right.
that planet.
You've
So
got-
then I'm like, well, that's bollocks. Let's go to the desert level because I've clearly saw flowers and trees blooming.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's exactly the same. There's no change.
Right.
There's no fucking change. It's like, ha!
So that should have been an end sequence, but we've put you back to your last save because they do that in games.
Sometimes they
don't
do, but this one actually is.
This is after it.
This is
Yeah.
after. It is after because you talk to people around you. You can go around
They've
and wander
acknowledged
around
it,
and you're
yeah.
talking about, oh well, congratulations. Oh, we've just found out about the Curian arc. You're like, oh, the Curians have a fucking arc and stuff like that. But not only that, they set off, right? They set off at the beginning of Mass Effect 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to delve real fucking deep in the lore, in the game, to read all the fucking things and listen to all the audio logs to hear that Reapers are only mentioned twice. Now remember, in Mass Effect 1, a Reaper rocked up,
Yeah.
to your fucking citadel.
Yeah.
Everybody knew about it.
It was terrifying.
It was
Yeah.
everybody was scared. But they didn't send them off. They didn't send these orcs off to get away from the Reaper threat. You end up finding out that they sort of did, but it's like really fucking quiet shit. Quiet shit down deep in the fucking lore if you start reading and listening to everything. But you'd be like, no. So they don't acknowledge any of it.
They should have acknowledged that earlier.
So it's just shit.
Be a very good reason to fuck
So
off.
at the end of the game, they sort of imply that there's going to be some DLC with a Curian arc and all these other different species arcs and stuff turning up. And you're like, well, that's all well and good, but I'm in a different planet. Right? I mean, not planet. I'm in a different galaxy now, and you've given me 2 different species. And spoiler. No, I won't say because you said that you might get it, but.
People might not play it.
Yeah, well, you might get it anyway. I'm not going to spoil it. But you only give you 2 different species. You give you the cat and the Angaran for this entire cluster.
Yeah, that's a bit shit.
Right, so you didn't have the Hanoi, which are the big fucking squid things. You didn't have the little Voluses, the little small, little short guys with breathing masks on and stuff like that. You didn't have any of them in there because they're on different arcs that are going to come over in potential DLC. But because the game hasn't sold that fucking well, which is why I think they're giving you this big fucking demo.
Yeah, but it's not that big.
Well, no, see, they sell it as 10 hours, but they try and get people in, a bit like what they've tried to do with Doom. Like, oh no, it's Super's fault. That they try and, are we gonna get it? No, because
Doom did alright.
Mass Effect is littering the fucking pre-owned bins of everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah,
but it's held.
I want to
price.
get it for cheap. But
but it's held its price. It's stupid. Yeah, the demos are just.
So that's bollocks. So what the fuck have you been playing, Mr. Cuses?
I played. What the fuck have I been playing? I played a little bit of Star Trek Bridge Crew.
Ah, sexy.
Ever played The Secret World? Just downloaded it to have a go. Looks alright. Never heard of it. Oh, The Secret World. No, yeah, that's that was an MMORPG. That was fucking nearly 10-year-old. That came out when I was with Sarah.
This might be a new Secret World.
Oh, it might be.
Might be a secretive world.
But yeah, played a bit of Star Trek Bridge Crew. I like it. I want to play it co-op. I want to play it 4-player. I haven't had a chance to play it
Not
yet.
so good on your own though.
It's not so good on your own. It's just a little bit clunky.
But it's just nice being on the bridge.
But it's nice being on a bridge. Pressing red alert. Yeah, fucking red
Are
alert.
you Picard?
No, you make your own character.
But I mean, what's the ship like? Is it
The
retro?
ship is its own, but I think you can unlock the original 60s.
Right, so it's
ship.
done in next generation style.
It's
is it?
done in the
something
new
else?
movie type style.
New movie style,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, so.
Okay, but you can probably get skins for the rest.
Yeah, at the moment it shows that the original USS Enterprise is currently locked at the moment, so obviously I'll unlock that at some
Don't know who I
point.
want to be. I think I'll go original just so I can bang a lot of aliens.
Yeah.
Be a rebel.
Rebel. So yeah, I played a bit of that. I played a bit of Rocket League as well, to be honest. I played a bit of Rocket League and I noticed, right, that there's flags in Rocket League that you can have on your car. And there's a lot of them that are YouTube and gaming community flags.
Ooh.
So,
Show me games.
you 43 people that watch this, if you
Shimmy.
all send a message to Psyonix to try and get us a Show Me Games flag in there. If you can get a Show Me Games flag into Rocket League, because Rocket
You don't
League...
make your own?
No, you can't. No. If you can get a Show Me Games flag into Rocket League, or you get them that interested that they get in contact with us, that we'll go like, yeah, let's have that shit. Because it's becoming cross-platform, let's get ourselves a Rocket League team, because there's a lot of people out there on the community that play it.
Flag. Tell your friends we want a flag. We want
We
a
want
Show
a
Me
flag.
Games flag.
Show Me Games flag.
Do that. So that's
Yeah.
that.
So that's that.
That's been played. Are we vopping?
Let's try a bit of op.
A little bit of VOP. A little sprinkle of VOP. Voice of the people. This is from the Show Me Games Facebook group. Join that. Show Me Games. Exclamation. 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 Exclamation.
A lot of exclamations. So push it down. Look, we can create a page.
Or you can join the Show Me Games news page.
Yeah.
Or we can make a Rocket League Show Me Games flag page. Flag enthusiasts.
Flag enthusiasts. Is it called Semaphore or something like that? Semaphore.
Oh, where they do all... Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's called Semaphore.
Right, that's
Yeah.
a funny name for a flag waver.
Yeah, flag wave. It's a language, isn't it?
Ah, get it plays
Yeah,
down.
the flags. Yeah, they tell you what you're doing. Not just like go back down here. It's like don't fucking land here. Possible mines.
Right.
Mohammed bombed the mosque.
Jesus fucked a dog.
Jesus fucked a dog. You get it?
Told you.
It's
Similar.
it is very similar. It's very similar.
Both controversial.
Yeah.
One more than the other for some reason.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit weird that. Nebuchadnezzar fucks cats. But Jews.
Might do.
Do you know that the bottles of champagne?
No.
Right, bottles of champagne.
I'm just gonna say
you've
no.
got like a bottle. Then
Right.
you've got a Magnum. Then you've got a double Magnum. Then you've got a
Okay.
Jeroboam.
Oh, Jeroboam.
And then you've got a Nebuchadnezzar.
Oh.
And you've got like all the. Then they all get named after all of the Jewish kings.
Ah.
And you get a really fucking massive one.
What's that called?
I think it's like 150 litres or some shit like that. It's in a bottle and I can't remember what it's called now. But go and have a look, you've got Jeroboams and Nebuchadnezzars and King Tut and all this kind of,
How much that cost?
12 quid I think.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
Might get a
yeah,
couple.
yeah, it's not
Might get a couple for a weekend.
Yeah, 2 straws.
Yeah.
Put them on them hats.
A Tory hat. A Tory hat.
So what we've got here, we've got Christopher Billsborough. Holy fucking shit snacks, my first reaction to the price tag on this bundle. But this is actually 3 copies of the game, Standard, Premium and Premium Air. Anyway, augments aside as to whom gets which 3 friends can split the cost via their preferred mobile banking, you know. I don't know.
I don't get it. It's a game. Go and buy that.
Expensive.
Fortnite.
Tom O'Toole's bought a Switch.
You switched him.
There we go.
Switching it up.
You don't know why he's bought it. 'Cause it's not
Friend him.
games. Just finished Edith Finch. Very poignant and a well-told story. If you're after a walking simulator with a difference, give this a go.
Is it a running simulator?
It's a mild canter.
Oh! Counter simulator.
That's a canter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no, is that a canter?
I think-
When horses do that?
Oh yeah.
Or is that
There's
a pants?
There's a trot, isn't there? There's a
There's
canter.
a trot,
There's a gallop.
and then
I think gallop's full pelt.
Gallop's
so what's
full
a
pelt.
canter?
Canter. Oh. See, you're the horseman.
Well, I don't know. I
You're
don't
more
think I ever
horseman.
counted.
No. But yeah, there's canters. There's canters prance, isn't there? And then like I say, a trot and a gallop. I think the trot's kind of the horse version of a jog.
Yeah.
And the canter might just be one of those like
I think it's when it's
crossing
legging
the
it.
road.
No, I think it's when it's legging it.
Is it?
I don't know.
The
But then a gallop is that.
Gallop is a proper full run, isn't it?
Maybe
Maybe it's like, do you know when you cross it
they
road?
got all the gears.
when you cross the road and the cars come in, and it's far enough away that it's never going to hit you going in the current speed,
Yeah.
but you prep yourself in the running position,
Yeah.
and you do a walk, you walking
Yeah.
speedily run. Maybe that's a cancer.
It's like a fake walk run.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's like, and all it's doing is it's showing the driver intent.
That-
I know you're there. I'm going to cross road.
That's
No
what we're
worries.
having. That's what
Yeah,
we're having.
I think
That's a
what
canter now.
I think that's what the horse's version of
Yeah.
that is. It's called a canter.
Yeah, it's walking, but it's pretending it's running.
It's pretending it's running. It's got all the physical attributes of running, but it's going at walking speed. Yeah. So anyway,
While crossing the road.
well, crossing the road. Name something that all gamers hate.
Games.
PlayStation 4. Jokes. Ready Player One. This trailer.
Did you watch this trailer?
No, I didn't bother. I don't know why I didn't bother.
I think, yeah, I didn't. I saw his face and I thought, I don't want to watch this film.
Who is
Maybe
it?
it's good. I don't know. I don't know who it is.
Right.
I just
I
know.
think Simon Pegg's meant to be in it.
Oof.
That's what I did. Ubisoft servers. Everyone hates them. Yeah, Ubisoft servers. See, look at that. What's everybody gamer hates? Ubisoft servers.
Very true. We just hate everything, I think.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know.
Yeah, they keep banging on about this is Steven Spielberg, but can you remember the last Steven Spielberg movie you enjoyed?
Give me a list. What's he done?
Did Jaws,
That's alright, yeah.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Jurassic
that?
Park,
Okay.
Schindler's
Yeah.
List.
I like the first Jurassic Park. Did you do the other two?
Yeah,
Did the second
you
one.
did the second one.
Schindler's List.
Schindler's List.
Bit depressing.
Did Jaws 2.
Can't remember it.
What else has he done?
Anything more recent?
Probably has done loads, but I don't think I enjoyed them.
I think that's what's happened, isn't it? Yeah.
That's
You're probably right.
A bit like Ridley Scott. It's like, oh, Ridley Scott's a great director. Yeah, man. Yeah, Alien. Yeah.
You just-
Blade Runner. Fucking brilliant. Legend. That was good.
It's all
Watch
from a
it
certain
again.
time,
It is,
isn't it,
yeah.
as well,
Then
yeah.
you're like, well, what's he done recently? Well, I liked American Gangster. Wait a minute. 15 years ago.
Yeah, I didn't like it
Okay.
either.
I didn't mind.
I know
And I'm
people
like,
like
oh, Martian were alright. Hang on, let's have a look. Oh, he wasn't the producer. Everybody else. Okay, fair enough. Robin Hood, shit. Prometheus. Alien Covenant. Why was this a film? So, yeah, I don't know. I'll
I'm
have
not
to watch
convinced
the
by this
trailer.
one, but
Yeah.
I'll watch it for free.
Kenny Haslam has just spent £11 on a Humble Bundle for his PC. Now, let's break down his game choices here. I don't know if you can read them. Right at the top, we have Sam and Max Season 1.
Do you get to choose? Do you not just get them all? Is that the point?
I think you probably do.
I think that's
but-
the bundle. It's like,
Yeah, I get that.
get all these.
but what have you gained for £11?
okay, let's do it that way, yeah.
So Sam and Max Season 1,
Okay.
Telltale game. Sam and Max Season 2.
Oh, well, are they not all Telltale games? Is it a Telltale bundle?
No. You've got Puzzle Agent.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's a mobile phone game.
Okay.
Puzzle Agent 2. It's a
that-
sequel to a mobile
Maybe that
phone
made it to
game.
consoles.
Bone, Episode 1 and 2.
Don't know what that is.
Hector, Badge of Coinage.
Don't know.
Telltale Texas Hold'em.
That sounds probably Texas Hold'em.
Yeah,
Cards.
Telltale Games.
Or have they made a story out of it?
I doubt it. They're not that intelligent. Poker Night.
Okay, more cards. Okay.
Yeah, £11 so far.
Yeah, I'm not happy so far.
Walking Dead Season 1. Now, if you haven't played it,
Yeah, it's been free many a time.
it was free last month,
Mm,
and I think 2 months previous.
it's been,
Yeah.
just often.
Um,
And cheap as fuck as well.
Walking Dead
Less than £11 anyway.
Tale of Michonne, the miniseries. That's
Okay, I can skip that because.
Right, okay.
But yeah, I'd have a
Yeah.
do.
Tales from Borderlands.
Yeah.
Walking Dead Season 2.
Yeah, that's good, but it's
If
been
you've
free
never
a lot.
played them, and they have been free a lot. Okay, let's keep moving on. Walking Dead Season 2. Game of Thrones, a Telltale game series.
Terrible game.
One
I'd
of the
rather play a
worst.
Texas,
Hold 'em.
Telltale Texas poker
Yeah,
box.
and you're not a big fan of poker, are you?
No.
Particularly. No. Or massively indifferent.
Just
What-
massively
what-
indifferent.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't get why
Yeah.
people obsess
Yeah.
over it.
And then Batman Telltale.
I'm not interested in that one.
Apparently that's absolutely fucking dog shite awful as well. And Minecraft Story.
Not so bothered about that.
£11. Would you think if you spent £11 and you got them? Would you be like, yeah?
No. I'd just buy Walking Dead, but I've already played them. I don't know. I don't know. But I did something like that with you. I spent something like 11 to get this same thing, and I haven't played any of the games. I just downloaded it because that's a bargain. I get all these.
But
But
is
they
it
were
about
far more
if you
interesting.
never use them?
Well, they were far more interested in that, and I did want to play them. I just couldn't be bothered downloading
See,
them for some reason.
I watched the first episode of Batman, and it was fucking awful. It were fucking awful.
Yeah, but what's the whole thing like?
Apparently, it don't get better.
Right.
And then they've confirmed that season 2 of Batman's coming out.
But does it go to charity, this money?
Oh,
Some of it. I think a percentage does. There you
Fuck
go.
them. Fuck
It's a way of
charities.
not being fully ripped off.
Fuck charities. If you want a charity, a good thing to have a look into. PETA. Do you know PETA, the Animal Protection Agency?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was UK based, but it's UK based. We've got the UK fucking thing. Right.
Sorry.
Did you know that
To the world.
97% of the animals that they take in under their charity thing are destroyed?
Oh, right. Well, like a butcher's or just killed anyway?
Just fucking killed.
Not even eaten.
Not even all the cats and dogs. You just get fucking sorted.
Don't even eat the cats and dogs.
And the reason
What a
being,
waste.
they have this charity. Peter has this charity where you can actually hand in. You're like, oh, I can't look after my cat and dog. You're like, all right, thank you. After 2 months,
Kill it, and they're not even going to eat it.
they're not going to eat it. No, nothing. How's that humane? You have to get rid of them because they can't afford. But they spent, I think it was 40 grand on making a Pokemon mock game, where you've got to release them all. It was a mobile app thing. It's a full fucking game. You spent 40 grand on that. You're like, well, what about these animals that you're killing?
So what you're suggesting is they're a complete waste of time.
They're a complete fucking waste of time.
Unless you want to kill your dog.
Unless you want to kill your dog. In fact, In fact, taking them to Peter, right? If you take it a dog or anything like that, and you want to get rid of it, and you take it to RSPCA, the RSPCA will look after it as long as they can, as long as eventually, if they don't get taken, they do get destroyed, and that's just how things work. But they have a longer life at RSPCA than they do at Peter. Do you know the Animal Protection Agency, Peter?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean, I can understand them having to be put down at a certain amount of time because it needs money. But like you said, RSPCA can do it better, and Peter just don't bother at all. And they don't even eat them.
They don't even eat them, and they go around telling people you're a fucking scumbag. RSPCA don't go around going you're a fucking scumbag.
They don't say anything. They just crack on. Say, be nice.
Oh.
That's all they say.
They
don't judge you.
They don't judge you.
They don't block you.
Ubisoft hate them. The Capcom Rising is the best on the Humble Bundle. Alright, okay, at the moment.
Yeah, it's a Capcom one.
Right, okay. Dead Rising 1 and 2, okay. Resi 0 HD and Resi 6 and DMC. Resi 6 is shat. Devil May Cry might be alright. Resi Evil 0 HD, not too bad. If it's 11 quid, then having Resi Evil 1.
It seems far better.
Yeah, Dead Rising 1
yeah.
is definitely worth it, 11 quid.
Get that one instead.
So moving on. Oh, Weekly Daily, Graham Daily. What betrayal in gaming, such as the one in the video, did you all never see coming in a video game you play? By this, I mean story twists.
The story twist in the 10-hour trial.
Oh, that was a good one, that.
Yeah, it wasn't a 10-hour trial, it was a really good twist.
Well, do you not think that because you travelled so far in time, and you don't know the density of gravity around a black hole...
There is a black hole in one of the systems.
In the system itself.
Yeah, and I went and I investigated it. That's where my 10 hours went. Because time all went...
Yeah, because gravity gets compressed, so time disappears.
Yeah, that's what it is.
See?
Okay, I apologise.
Interstellar.
Take back everything I've just said.
Interstellar.
We've interstellared it.
See? We're not fucking stupid here, we just pretend to be thick.
Yeah.
Betrayal that I didn't see coming in a game. I don't think game writing's up to par with movies for that, so I usually see it coming. Horizon Zero Dawn. I didn't expect her dad to die. I didn't expect it to be Skynet Clone Wars the first 3 hours into the fucking game. That was a surprise twist when I got 7 hours into the game and finished it.
The only one with good writing is Last of Us, but there isn't really a twist till the end, maybe.
The only real good twist about that is it's a bit like Old Boy. It's like, does he tell her or not?
Yeah, but even then, it's not really a twist. It's a moral dilemma.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's
so. But the twist was, do you or do you not? Not tell her, but like operating table. Do you? That's a twist because you didn't expect it to get there.
No, you're like, oh, wow. Okay. But
yeah, but aside from that, like you said, poor writing generally. Poor writing across gaming generally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Twists are so fucking obvious. I mean, and even when you haven't spotted them, you just go, all right, and you don't care. You're not like, fuck, can't believe he betrayed me, or she did, or that happened. I generally like, all right.
Yeah, I mean,
Mass Effect. That must have had some good ones in there. It was the old ones.
Oh, number two, the ending, but there weren't so much twist
and
betrayal.
It was just good like, writing.
But it wasn't so much exactly the writing. It was a nice number two. Especially the ending, that final suicide mission in number 2 was a perfect mixture of action gameplay for 2 hours and the story until it leaves. Now, if you haven't been invested in the story up until that point, that mission means fuck all to you.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. You haven't got it.
But again, there's no twist because you don't know who's going to die because it's your fault if somebody does. You can all survive.
Exactly.
But
I mean, I'm trying to think like the end of. You
think the worst twists are just generic dads dying.
Yeah,
generic dads or anything like that.
Like fucking Walking Dead ended season 1 of Walking Dead. I was fucking welling up at the end of that, and that wasn't to do with the twist. It was this inevitability.
Yeah.
That you just felt, and if you invested in the story and picked your character all the way through and role played that character, that ending, I were choking up. I'm like, this is harsh. This is fucking really fucking well written. It was that ending that made me go, people need to play this fucking game.
Yeah.
Get over the lumpy bits invest in your character, play that character all the way through properly, make your decision and stick with it. I don't know, Killing Duck, episode 3, Walking Dead.
All right. Oh yeah, yeah.
That were harsh.
Yeah.
You know, but that again wasn't a betrayal so much. That was like no. There was a betrayal in episode 3 of Walking Dead, where there's that woman. Spoil it if you haven't already played it. But there's that woman, and she's like, "Well, which one of you motherfuckers did that? She gone mental because her dad's died." And she's like, "Which one of you fucking guys have done it?" And you big argument, talking, and she just turns around to this fucking guy and just goes, bang, shoots. I'm like, fuck. You just fucking killed some fucker.
Yeah, there's some good bits in there, and you feel involved in them as well.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, especially the first series. Second series, I don't think is done as well.
Yeah, we'll go with Walking Dead.
Walking Dead
with a sprinkle of maybe the old Mass Effects. Some
yeah. Right, moving on. Don't get it.
Don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. I get that.
Half-Life side.
I don't think it's your cat though.
Sonic Mania special stage. Looks amazing if real. I think Kevin Edgerton's eyes are hurt.
He loves the Sonic though. He loves the Sonic.
So
to a Sonic guy, yeah, it's like me looking at Zelda. Yeah. Like Link could take a shit and I'd be like, that is a brilliant shit.
It would be. Because it'd be
so the next update, won't it? He has to go and take a shit. I'll be like, yeah. And I would take pictures of it and I'd go, look, that's me having a shit.
Like Survival Evolved, you shit. Right? But there's a sub-menu you can check to check whether you need a shit.
Oh, right.
Because if you don't check whether you need a shit, he'll get to a point where he'll just shit himself.
I'm not obsessed with that game, so
but like, you make a toilet and you go like, do I need, have a look at menu, do I need a shit? Yeah, I could probably do with a shit. And you want to sit down and have a shit. It's quite good. Quite good. Stereotypical Call of Duty players.
You know, this sums up why I don't like playing this game online, and some others as well, and it's not even what they're complaining about, which is, you know, the rage quitters or the people playing music. It does something really well. It just shows how quick everybody fucking dies.
Yeah.
Your small victory of killing someone, and then you die. Dead. And I just can't get into that.
No,
I can't get into
it. I only like games where you just die straight away. If it's one life.
Yeah.
And the reason why I like that, it's like, shit, right, I just died. Okay, fair point.
But it also makes
somebody else has been shitting themselves, so that shot is top.
And it makes everybody not run around like knobheads thinking they're ninjas.
Yeah.
Because
it's a penalty to death. Yeah, you're out. Just keeping up with Lord Girth Vader here. The Dead Rising package, the Capcom package, is a tenner. So if you can get Dead Rising 1 for a tenner, and 2, because they're both alright games, that's really good. So the extra things are a bonus.
Yeah.
Mafia 3 on CD keys, £8 if that's your thing. No, it isn't really. No.
Yeah, I'd do it for that much. I know it's not supposed to be brilliant, but I think the story's supposed to be alright.
Yeah.
The gameplay's a bit.
I played a bit of it around in Mixed House. I got a bit bored.
Yeah, I think I would get bored with the gameplay, but if it's that price, I would actually. I'd have a do. I would. I'll power through it.
I'm going to end on Danny Healy. Here we go. Bears. Right, so many species of bear roam Skyrim's wilds. They are fearsome creatures, but will often avoid attacking unless provoked.
Why the fuck are you lying?
So what we'll do is we'll move down now to Christopher Billsborough's comment on this. I find they are most often provoked by being looked at, being ignored by people walking towards them, parallel to or away from them, animals, guild members, and the light of the moon or the sun, depending on the time of day.
Right.
Basically, bears in Skyrim will spot you from miles away.
So they'll get...
And they're just coming at you.
They'll get irritated regardless of what's happening.
It don't matter.
A bit like the internet.
A bit like the internet.
We've just gone full circle.
Full circle.
And now we're gonna leave you alone. We're gonna leave you in peace.
Right. I do need to say I had a tattoo this week by the working class tattoo gentlemen in Blackburn. I've got the Hitman agency symbol right above my Kane and Lynch 7 symbol. So IO Interactive, put me in your fucking
Got
games.
a barcode on back of his
Got a
head as well.
barcode on my boxer shorts.
Don't need to show that.
So, like, really good lads. We got Dean Redpath, who's in the group. He is a tattooist. He actually runs Working Class Tattoos in Blackburn. So if you've got any gaming tattoos you want, give him a shout. Give him a shout. A guy called Sai did my tattoo. I think I'm very impressed with it. Thank you very much. I just don't take photos of my tattoos and show them up on.
No, I'm going to say take a picture and put it on Show Me Games.
But I'll wait until it's
in the group.
Healed properly before. So yeah, so that's.
We've got their Working Class Tattoos, Blackburn. Check them out.
Yeah.
They're just tattoos, the working class style. So if you're middle class, fuck off.
Yeah, working class.
Not interested.
Yeah.
Unless.
You know why you know it's working class? Use the butter knife and coal.
Ooh.
Butter knife.
That's how they used to do it back in the tribal days.
Yeah, that's it. Because they always had butter knives. It was one of the first tools, they say.
Yeah. And all they ate was butter.
Yeah, that was it. Well, the first tool that man developed was a butter knife.
Yeah.
Shortly after that was the butter dish.
Yeah.
After that was the.
Well, no, that predates man. We're talking monkeys now.
Oh, here we are, yeah.
Not even apes.
That's
not even apes. Fucking monkeys did that shit.
Yeah.
Then the apes copied.
Yeah.
They started doing like all that Teflon, is it? You know, non-stick pans. They got it to that stage.
And vulcanisation of rubber to make tyres.
Yeah. All that kind of shit. NASA. Madness.
Yeah, that's insane.
And then here we are now. Streaming.
Streaming was invented by a Down syndrome chimp.
Are they not all Down syndrome?